That's What He Said with Cedric D. Sanders.
100% real, raw, and uncut. Deadass.
Hello, my name is Cedric, and along with my beautiful wife, Connie, we'll be hosting my brand new podcast, That's What I Said. I'm a retired Navy veteran that suffers from PTSD and anxiety, and we'll discuss how I cope with the mental illness through comedy and discussion. It's a podcast that will talk about everything from cryptocurrency to comedy. If we're worrying about the dollar going up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's still a dollar, guess what? The value of that means absolutely nothing. Cryptocurrency in itself is the future of money. From spirituality to cannabis. To have cannabis on the Schedule 1 list is bullshit. I'm sorry, it is. It makes absolutely no sense. If it's a seed that can be planted and it has healing properties in it, why the hell is it in Schedule 1? Last time I checked, cocaine don't have healing property in it. From interracial relationships, I don't have a problem with people talking about interracial relationships. People try to talk bad about my interracial relationship just to think that they can get under my skin. I mean, really, it don't bother me. I mean, let's not make, call a spade a spade. But if you have a problem with someone that's in love, it shouldn't matter the race of the person. It's a mental illness in our community. The problem is people want to put labels on it. Everybody wants to put color on everything. And as soon as you put color on it, it gets treated differently. The money gets treated funny. Because if it's dealing with Asians, guess what? It's going to take a longer process unless those leaders step up and get into the president's face or U.S. leaders' face and say, this is a problem in our community. Not leaving one topic unturned. If you want to hear real, authentic conversation, interviews, and comedy, please take time to listen to That's What I Said, because I said what I said.
Giving you 100% authentic, real, raw, unapologetic truth with no filter. Listen to That's What I Said. Available on your favorite podcast platform.
Welcome to another episode of That's What I Said with Cedric Sanders. Giving you 100% authentic, real, raw, unapologetic truth with no filters. This broadcast starts now.
About $1 million, I keep it a trend, resilient, they energy off. My image is God reaching deep in the pot, I got features of people I lost. Yeah, R.I.P. on me, TT. The melanin on me, my cheekbone is native, the soil is my where I walk. Some beavers on me, my nigga, go figure my enemy, make enemies scoff. Admit it, your energy off. My frequency killer, you soft. I show people love, they act like they above it, but switch when they see me, I'm lost. I tell the truth when I talk. This wanna be me. I used to sleep in the car till my girl went and crashed the same car. Now I got a crib down the street. Young niggas made it so far. I never lose what I'm on.
What's good? What is good? What is good? What is going on? You over there?
I'm here.
What's good?
Women looking at me. She think I'm needing her on. I'm doing me for me, hon.
That's what I
I never
said.
needed no one.
We are
I never bleed around sharks. They saying you are what you eat. But she wanted me to be lunch. God body from the turf, my hair in the breeze.
Chilling.
The
What's
fair
good?
con, keep the peace. I look out for
like,
me. But what they
I'm
say, I
not
can't hear
talking
from
over
the
here.
clouds.
I've
I
been
don't
watching,
talk too much, but the diamonds talking
here
loud.
and there,
And I'm turning heads, got these
for the
bitches
last 2
going
weeks,
out.
and
But what they
Yeah.
say, what they say, what they say.
amazing talent out there, and seen some
Diamonds so vibe.
some things
Always down
that
to slide.
you know
I've been
where
real from the jump start.
they
It's
just
part of my design.
you know
I've been self-made, you know the
kinda
bills
beat
paid. I've been
themselves
smart to
up for not
self-describe. You want a real
performing
one, well I'm the
as
real
well as
thing.
they
I'm
thought they
ready
should
to
have
mine.
or whatever,
Ay.
and some mishaps
Yeah.
happen.
I never lose what
during
I'm
some of
on.
their
I'm
performances
always cool
and
with
stuff
being
like
me.
that, but
They never
those
match what
folks
I'm on.
should never
I
be
play with
down
cash for the
on
fun.
themselves, regardless.
God body from the turf, my hair in the
because
breeze.
they made it all the
Fair
way to
con,
the
keep the
Olympics.
peace. I look out for
Like that's a feat in itself.
There's some people that can't even get off the damn couch.
Right.
And that's because they lazy. It ain't because they got some, health. Some people do got health concerns. Yes, that's,
Right.
be real.
Disclaimer out there, yes.
But for the most part, most of the people, they are really not even, I think some people are not even serious about their own situation of life to even care about, anybody else or the gratitude that should be given, to Olympic athletes and stuff. And that's just my opinion. I mean, for what it's worth. I mean, because at the end of the day, they go through all this training and all this sacrifice and everything to.
It's hard work.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be taken for granted, and it should be appreciated. At the same time, you're gonna always have your haters out there. You're gonna always have people that hate or whatever. But it is what it is. But yeah, we got the Olympics, and I think it's really funny to just be able to see like how many celebrities have went out there, and then to add on top of that, they've been just like doing a lot with Snoop Dogg.
I know. He's like the ambassador, man. I promise you, he is like the ambassador for the Olympics.
I watched.
He has all kinds of different little outfits he been wearing, and
he's been showcasing a lot of the U.S. athletes with different jackets and shirts and stuff. So yeah,
absolutely.
that's been tight.
Yeah, he's been at almost every single event.
Most of the medal events for the U.S. he's been there and everything. The thing that's funny to me about the Olympics is this is the only time that you typically see Americans unite. Every 4 years, people are cheering for events that they don't even pay attention to unless the Olympics is on.
Right.
Rowing. Boxing is kind of universal sport. You're going to watch boxing because if you watch boxing, 9 times out of 10, you watch UFC. So I can't say boxing. Track and field, though. Track and field is one of those things where, you might watch the world championships when they have them. But if you don't know about it, you're going to miss it.
Yeah.
So, to me, that's just me. We get super excited for the Olympics every 4 years, and we are like glued to the TV to watch swimming when half of us can't swim. And and we sit there watching these people like with all this training and everything, swim these laps, break world records, do all these things. I watched the 4x400 mixed
medley.
And in a damn prelim. The prelims, y'all.
Yes.
This ain't even the finals. The prelims.
Yep.
They broke the world record. It's like there's so many like talented people, and not to just favor the U.S. I mean, like the 100-meter dash, Sha'Carri Richardson went out and basically, I think, made a statement because
absolutely
there's some and people don't know about this, and maybe you do if you've been paying attention to the Olympics.
Has something to prove,
but she does. And there's more added to that. So the night of the finals of the women's 100-meter finals, apparently there were some, I don't know if it's a communication error or something, but I know y'all heard about the 2 Jamaicans that dropped out. Now, everyone wants to talk about its injury when it's not injury. They said that on TV, and they said it might be injury related because they know blah blah blah. They're trying to do a backstory or whatever, and then later on,
the
actual story came out, and they had these damn athletes walking, to the stadium from where they were at instead of the transportation. They couldn't have the transportation or whatever, I guess, because of whatever. But they had to walk. So the Jamaican that was in the ladies that was in the finals, the one withdrew.
Yep.
The other one withdrew for the semifinals, and didn't be able to qualify for the finals. And one of them actually went qualified and everything, but didn't return for the finals. And I guess they had to walk, which was going to take them an hour or some whatever it was, however long it was, to get to the stadium. And to me, and they said it would have hindered them for the race. Absolutely, because you're working muscles that you're going to ultimately use in the sprint.
Exactly.
And you're walking all these miles. And I was like, walk? They
That's
had them
dumb.
walk?
Right. Yeah, I read part of that where you're talking about where they, Shikari was actually outside of the stadium. She was not allowed to go inside the stadium and do the pre-workout or warm-ups or whatever.
Right.
She ended up having to do her warm-ups outside of the stadium until it was time for them to call her to run the
100.
Yeah. And I was like, that is the dumbest crap ever. Like, they had so many different rules and regulations and things in place.
Well, they don't do press conferences
right
before the medal round or for the medal finals or heats or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of, them protecting whatever they want to protect. But it's you got to respect the country that,
True.
that you're in. So, to eliminate any kind of, things that could be said or anything that could be construed as whatever opinionated bullshit, whatever you want to call it. But I don't understand it to the point where it just makes absolutely no sense to sit here in a controlled environment. You got all these athletes competing to get gold, silver, or bronze.
Right.
And y'all won't let the athletes in the damn stadium to warm up for whatever reason is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you trying to help your athletes win more medals? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah, she actually had to bow out of the 200 meter because
she lost the 200 meter in the one of her heats. She got like fourth or something like that, so she didn't make the qualifier. But it has all that to deal with that whole stadium stuff.
Right. And
so,
having to walk and all that crap. Yeah.
Which I think is complete and utter bull crap. But at the same time, I mean, it's my opinion, and what do I know? Yeah. Anyway, so the medal count.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what's our medal count up to?
Let's see if I can get this to get squared away real quick. Yeah, we won't be doing that because that's the wrong button. Okay, so here we are. So the medal count, as we see it now, the U.S.
we done took first. Hey,
the U.S. is ahead. I thought we were in first.
No, we were in first for overall medals, but we were in like second or third for the gold count medals.
Oh, okay. So
now we're in first with 24. That's awesome.
So yeah, we lead the medal count right now. So this is courtesy of Google. So I can't take credit for none of this shit. Yeah, U.S. is up with 86 medals total, and then it's China with 59. Australia 35. What is this? Why? How do they got? Wait a minute. The math ain't mathing. How the hell? Oh, it's teams. Never mind. It's teams. It's not even in order. Well, damn. Could you get something in order? I mean, or you could just go to the medal table from the.
No, they have the same thing.
The Olympics. But yeah, they got it. No, they have it in. Oh no, they same damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, U.S. is leading.
Correct.
Shit. It looks like mathematically it's the China. People's Republic of China second, and then it's France with 48. Oh, that's why it's fucked up. Anyway, fifth would be Great Britain. Australia would come in right after that, and then it topsy-turvy's Japan, Korea, Italy. Yeah. So yeah, this is like I think the only time of the year where really you get the opportunity to, I guess, see people and see how people can interact and enjoy watching talented people do things and compete for medals and things of that nature.
Right.
Um,
And like you said earlier, this is like the only time every 4 years when the United States of America, the people actually unite for something.
right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not, that divide and conquer thing, it's not, a holiday or a meeting or of an organization or whatever. It's nothing like that. It's just, athletes getting together every 4 years to compete for who's the best in the world.
Yep.
And so, yeah, let's get off Olympics because that shit is.
There's so much more that we could talk about.
That shit gets exhausting after a while, and I really don't want to have exhausting conversations talking about the Olympics when it is what it is. It's the Olympics. What the hell else is going on? I guess you have to be prepared if you want to, talk about whatever.
I was going to ask you, did you have something in mind you wanted to?
I have a couple of things. I have a couple of things, and it's like, trying to make sure that I talk about them briefly and move right the hell on.
All right.
So I already said I don't like the Olympic fans. I already talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Cheering all loud and all that shit and everything, but you can't even get them to cheer for their own team because they lose all the damn time. It's just ridiculous. Have you ever been pissed off because you know somebody for a long time and just realized how stupid that they were from something that they said?
What?
I'm serious. Have you?
Wait, what?
Right. It's. Have you ever had someone as a friend or someone that you have some type of relationship with? It could be a friendship or whatever, and they say something, and you go through this whole what was that show on Nickelodeon? I'm So Raven. Remember when she used to have her little epiphanies and they would get all close to her face and then, So you have that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come back to, and then you're like, what, why? Why? And it's like, you're so aggressive and they don't understand. And it's like, you don't know what I just realized. And I'm not about to hurt your feelings, but I'm just, why? Why? It's like having somebody in your life that you know is dumb and they just constantly argue with you with shit that's not true.
Oh, God.
Because they're dumb.
Mm.
It's like, how do you get mad at me when, the question is, it could be an easy, I'll say it's easy, but that doesn't mean it's easy. They'll say how many oceans are there? There are 5. And then people want to get mad when they're like, wow, well, what are the seas then? Ain't it 20 something? You're wrong. Do you know the difference between the sea and the ocean? Because it's a North Pacific and a South Pacific seas, right? They call them seas, but together they're oceans, you dumb son of a bitch. You didn't learn this in school?
I was just going to say, I remember having those as quizzes.
Yes.
We had to have
extra.
a quiz.
We had extra points.
And you got extra points if you were able to name more than what the teacher was really asking for.
The silly system that they put us in to go to school was was witchcraft. Anyway, so I'm going to play this. I think it's the funniest thing that I have
Oh, God.
I have had seen
Shit.
in quite a while. I had everything set up, and then, of course, I wanted to be special. And what was I was trying to show earlier?
The Olympics.
The Olympics. So,
without further ado,
I showed this today, and I don't know how many times I've actually watched this.
and laughed every single time.
Yeah, absolutely. I have laughed every single time. So I'm going to share this with y'all, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this is, yeah. Oh, by the way, just to set up some narratives.
For the people that aren't seeing the video.
Let me refresh this. So there is a reel on Instagram that is of people reacting to this guy. It's called Mimi's Nursery or some shit like that, and it has this lady. Let's not get into specifics. Y'all can see if y'all see. If y'all don't, I'm not gonna get into specifics. Let's just say it's a lady holding a baby that looks like Trump.
Press play.
You okay? There's a woman holding a baby that looks like Trump. Now, if that's not something that's gonna make you question the reality or I got questions after this, okay? I got questions after this. So let's let this ride first, and I will ask that we'll have Connie play judge or lawyer or something, and she can bring it to me and say, well, Mr. Sanders, do you have any more questions? And right. I will bring them to the table. So without further ado, let me refresh this and then we'll get started. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, yo, I can't. I cannot because when I first saw this, I was like,
I don't give a fuck.
I really, when I first saw it, I was like, this is me.
Yes.
This is me having a meltdown.
All day, every day.
Let me finish it, y'all. Dude is tired. Buddy was tired. Now, I got questions.
Yes, sir.
I got questions. First, my first question is, people that do this shit, I'm just going to put this out there. Okay? People that do this, you really don't have no friends. People that are like this they need supervised visits in some establishment, some type of facility.
Which person are you speaking of, sir?
The person in the picture. Listen, do we have to go back and forth with this shit? Whoever this woman is
That made the doll.
That got this the tools and the supplies, all the ingredients to make this fat face potato head. Just, I mean, it's a fallacy. It's a fallacy for this to even be a thing. First off, it's too much hair for this. Got to be maybe 6 months old, maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe 6.
I'm done.
Can't be a year. Ain't got that much damn hair. That is the hair on top of that baby's head is a 62-year-old man's hair. Do we further need to go through this?
No.
This whole thing?
No.
Because I'm still trying to figure out why. Because it's on social media. It's got 20,000 likes.
Oh my gosh.
That means it's been through some other people's feeds, right?
Yeah. And it looks like he did it last year.
Okay. So it's been on for a year?
Yes.
I didn't even real.
Yeah, do you see that it says on this day?
Yes. Okay, that's not August. That would be June 10th.
Yeah.
Okay. 2023. So it's been out for a year.
And it just cycled through your algorithm.
It just happened to cycle through. I need y'all to do better. Stuff like this needs to recycle a lot faster, first off. Secondly, whose patient is this?
Oh, God, dog.
Whose patient is this? They make movies about crazy-ass people like her. You seen Baby Reindeer?
Oh, Lord.
That bitch should have never have been nowhere outside of a hospital.
I'm done.
This person is in second place.
But they need to be in the hospital.
They are not taking their meds. Something is missing. Something is awry.
Oh.
I am a very concerned black man at this point.
We have the Concerned Citizen campaign.
There are people walking around with Trump dolls, and they're getting supplies to reproduce this shit. This is not like Garbage Pail Kids. This is like a worship. This is turning into cultism.
This is crazy.
People are going to start collecting these motherfuckers and start having them around the house. Welcome to my humble abode. And got all these little Chucky fucking Trump dolls walking around the fucking house. Shit.
I am done.
Fuck, you got Chucky talking about want to play. He's going to be like, grab him by the pussy. You can get different versions of him.
Nope, I'm out. I ain't going over to that person's house at all. Not never.
They look at you. What's up, nigger? Oh, I'll burn the whole house up. I will burn the whole. I know something wrong with me, but don't judge me. Oh shit, I would.
What?
Anyway, what else is going on? Let's get off of this silliness.
Right.
What else is going on? This is episode 143.
Already?
It's the transformation. Yes, episode 143. Not gonna be putting the seasons on here anymore. Fuck, who cares? It's episode 143. 143. And it's a transformation. Transformation is the format and everything that is going to involve the podcast as well as moving forward. There will be things that we will be talking about more and getting into detail more. And the introduction to that is tonight, is for some of it anyway. Secondly, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I have, a little past a year, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. I've gotten into this situational headache of the crypto market throwing up. I guess before it didn't really matter, but now that, when you significantly got, some money in there and you're doing some things, and the crypto market throws up. It's an eye-opening experience if you're not prepared, and it's still an eye-opening experience when you are prepared, because you still got to pay attention to the market to find out when your buy-in point is. And it's funny because the market, like, I mean, it exploded yesterday, or imploded, or whatever you want to call it. And then today, it's like there's coins moving back up. There's a lot of cryptocurrency moving back up, and Bitcoin is like, I want to say it was at 59,000, I believe, or no, it was 54,000. I think it was 54. So yeah, like right now it's at 55,000. And it took a significant drop since yesterday. It was, I would just say yesterday was very, very chaotic, to say the least. It was, I would say this, if Bitcoin didn't recover the way it did and got to 57,000, it would have been a lot more selling off.
Wow.
Basically, crypto, and I'm going to say this, when the markets dropped, when the stock market drops, the crypto market dropped, crypto had a sell-off of over $300 billion just as a Bitcoin. I mean, it was like Bitcoin, all cryptocurrencies, basically. $360 billion. Over.
Damn.
Over. I didn't say million, billion. I'm starting to think that Bitcoin is actually getting ready to do something, and people have been hinting towards it. I was even talking about it, that all it's going to take is one day you're going to wake up and you're going to see Bitcoin up maybe 5%, and it's not going to stop. It's going to do some correction, and then it's going to keep going up. And the reason why is because I'm not going to say that it's not because inflation is a key contributor. It is. Recession is too. A lot of things have made people question and they back out. Scare money don't make money. Scare money don't make money. And you can't just dip into cryptocurrency and then dip out because you're scared. There's people that buy meme coins. They'll take $10,000 and buy meme coin when it's like when it just barely hit the market. It's not even, with like 0.000001. And you go in there with $10,000 of it, and the price start just going up, and now you got like almost $40,000. You're like, shit, okay. And then you cash out $30,000. What you think is going to happen to the market? Yeah, it's going to drop. A significant amount of their coins just returned.
I was just
after somebody bought them.
Yeah.
The demand ain't that high. Shit, this price need to go down. Whoa, wait a minute. And people, what's going to happen? A lot of people sell off.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it's going to come to a point where a lot more people are going to start investing more into Bitcoin, and it's not going to be such a thing to control. It's going to be a thing to thrive on. And when people realize that and stop trying to control the narrative and be part of the narrative and just say it's peer-to-peer. I don't have to go to the damn bank and give them the ATM card that they give me that authorizes me to get my money out of. It's mine. That's my money that I hold in their establishment. But when you do crypto, you don't do that. You just go through your security protocols and it's there. You want your money, all you gotta do is
go into your wallet,
cash it out, and send it to your bank. I mean, like, fuck. But people always have their own disdain towards crypto due to the fact that it's highly volatile and people think it's a scam.
True.
And I'm sorry, if there's a coin that's worth $55,000, how is it a scam?
Right.
I mean,
and so many people have already become millionaires or billionaires off of
Oh, they've taken their
things related to crypto.
Yeah, they've
in
taken
different markets.
Some people have taken their 401k, some people have taken just savings.
Yeah.
You know, had $5,000-$10,000 put up, and they was just like, I'm gonna try to ride it in crypto, and they'll buy some coins and learn about trading and everything else, and then they've made some money, and then they just keep rotating it back in. And it's money to be made if you're smart, yes, but at the same time, it takes a lot of patience. You're not going to just...
It's not going to happen overnight.
No, hell no. So get
that out your mindset.
Facts.
Just get that out your mindset now.
It's just one of those things that you have to be able to be okay with the fact that it may not be what I want it to be, but I mean, I got my money and I just got to be patient. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. If you ain't patient, guess what? You're going to be broke. What else is I wanted to say? It was, we talked about crypto. One of the other things too that we're going to talk about, and we're not going to talk about it tonight, but we're going to talk about Trending Trash, which is normally just more like what anybody's show that you hear about, but it's their version. So You're going to hear some stuff that we want to talk about, and we're going to, may not necessarily call it Trending Trash.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. It's not going to be called Trending Trash. You may know it as Trending Trash, but it's no longer going to be called Trending Trash. Maybe called Skimming Through This Shit. I don't know. We will figure it out, and it will definitely be displayed next week. But I think a lot of things that change or evolve become better. And this podcast is going to get better with the concentration and the dedication that we put into it and the energy you put into it to be able to just be consistent. And that is the key, and that is our mode right now. So with that being said, what you got for the people before we get up out of here?
All the people in the southern portion of the East Coast right now, please be safe, y'all. That the hurricane that is now a tropical depression is really jacked up some stuff down there. So y'all please be safe. I know it's headed our way by toward the end of the week. So it's out there doing its thing and wreaking havoc. So other than that, if you haven't spoken to a family member in a long time, reach out to them and just have a conversation. Doesn't have to be, an hour long or whatever. Just reach out, catch up with them, and have a great rest of the week. Be good, y'all. Peace.
Later. Well, with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Let's not get foreign. I appreciate y'all time and y'all energy as always. I hope that this podcast reaches you in good health, great frame of mind, and the opportunity to be able to just flourish in life. So with that, we up out of here, y'all. We're going to see y'all again on Tuesday next week. Make sure you listen to the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. It is available Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts. Podcasts available. That's what I said. And if you listen to us on video, we will start doing the videos on the fan page, and that's what I said. So you need to make sure that you're following the fan page. I will share them to my personal page, but you got to make sure that you are able to, support your boy. Follow the fan page. You get all your notifications just like you're doing. Follow anybody else. So we're out of here. Peace.
I play with cash for the fun. Women looking at me, she think I'm needing her on. I'm doing me for me, hun. I never needed no one. I never bleed around sharks. They're saying you are what you eat, but she wanted me to be lunch. God body from the turf, my hair in the breeze.
Thanks for listening to another episode of That's What I Said with Cedric Sanders.
Make sure to like and subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode.